A lot of detailers are going towards this maintenance detail business model. They only want to do maintenance details, and that's what they're designing their entire business model on. Coming up, I'm going to show you whether or not I think maintenance detailing is profitable or not, and I'm going to show you some pros and cons of offering maintenance detailing to your clients. So what is maintenance detailing and how do you offer it? Maintenance detailing is offering a basic service to a client that you detail on a regular basis. So it's offering a basic service to a client that you've recently provided a major detail to, or to a newer vehicle. So you're maintaining that vehicle to ensure that it is staying tip top for longer, staying premium looking for that customer. It's for a customer that has either like a newer vehicle or just a really well maintained vehicle, and you keep it to that point every month. It's generally a monthly basis thing or a bi-weekly maintenance thing. You don't want to be offering maintenance detailing to a customer every 3, 4, 5, 6 months. That would just be your regular detail at that point, because 3 months, even 2 months sometimes can be too long. It can be too long for that vehicle to accumulate dirt, grime, debris, and generally needs more things than what you would include in your maintenance detail. Your maintenance detail should just include like a basic wash, a quick interior, because it's already maintained. That's all it needs at that point. Now, what are the pros and cons of maintenance detailing? Is it really profitable? A lot of people are going this direction now with their detailing businesses because they are easy to do. Their maintenance details should be really easy to do because they're already maintained. They're going to be a quick vacuum. That's not going to have stuff matted in the carpets like a normal detail would. So are they profitable? What's the pros and cons? I'm going to start with the cons. The cons of maintenance detailing is you have to have quantity. You have to have a bunch of clients for them to be profitable, because they're not a huge price point. They can be kind of, but you're generally not going to charge $400, $500, $600 for a maintenance service. These are more so generally between the $100 to $300 price point, $300 being on the higher end of maintenance services, because they only take around an hour to 2 hours. Anything after that, I wouldn't consider it maintenance. So $100 to $300 is your price point, versus like a ceramic coating package. You only need one client to make you $800 to $2,000. So that's a bigger price point. You only need one of those per day, or one of those per 2 days, for them to be highly profitable. Whereas maintenance, you need a few of those per day for them to make your business money. So it's more quantity. And quantity is kind of like a car wash business model. Yes, detailing and maintenance detailing is more luxury. You're doing things the right way, versus like a car washer is generally not. They're generally not doing the right methods. They're not using the right things and the right tools, the right products. But maintenance detailing and car washing is so similar because they're both quantity based. Lower price to get more people. With more people, here's the con. Yes, those services are easier to do, but you have travel time if you're mobile, and you have customer communication time. So like, if say you're not mobile and you're shop based, customers, you have to have more customers coming in, dropping off, talking to that customer, then customer coming in, picking up. So you have that time that you're talking to each customer, and they're going to be more customers. So you need more people for it to be profitable. And the pros later are going to go with that though. So the pro of maintenance is that you build trust. You see that person so regularly that you have that trust, you have that relationship built, because you're seeing them on a monthly basis. You're seeing them on a weekly, monthly, maybe every 2 months, but then again, you're getting into a little bit too long for it to be considered maintenance, but you're seeing them throughout the year. So you have that trust built. And with that trust, that's one of the biggest things within selling and talking to a customer and having a business, is that relationship. So that trust is big. It's a huge pro within this pro and con, because that trust built and that relationship built, you can turn that into more money for your business. And no, I don't mean be manipulative and sell snake oil, because that's not what you do. You sell a product you believe in and you know the benefits of it. So you're just selling something you believe in. And once you have that customer's trust, they believe you. They know what you're selling. They know you're not scamming them. They know you're not going to pull one over on them. They trust you. You're at their house or they're at your facility throughout the year. You see them probably 6 to 12 times throughout the year. So that with that trust, as that vehicle accumulates things, because wear and tear does happen, protection wears off. So as these things happen, you now sell them. You now say, hey, Mrs. Smith, I did notice that the protection on your vehicle is starting to wear. You still have a little bit of time, but next month I would recommend us applying a 1-year coating or a 2-year coating, 3, whatever coating packages that you offer. Sell it to them, because they're going to believe you. They're going to trust you. They're going to say, okay, great. Yeah, let's go ahead and add that. They're going to be a lot easier to sell versus someone that you're just meeting. Now, here's also kind of the pro with maintenance detailing is the fact that you don't have to worry about that customer's expectations. You already know what that person expects versus a client that you're meeting for the first time. They call and you kind of get that nervous feeling when you first meet a customer for the first time. It's a brand new customer, and this customer, you don't know if they're going to be a jerk. You don't know if their expectations are through the moon or through the roof. You don't know if they are going to be a jerk or just expect the impossible. And a lot of times that's probably not the case. It's maybe just be you overreacting, but you don't have to worry about that with maintenance clients because you already know what to expect. You already know they trust you. You already know they're pickier in this area than other areas. So you know what to expect with them. That's a huge thing. Going to work and just being routine and a breeze. That's kind of a pro in my opinion. Yes, the con, you do have to have multiple people, but those people are more so just laid back because they see you regularly. They trust you. It's just a routine thing. Go to work, come home, easy day. Now, in the profit side of things, I don't think you should fill 100% of your schedule with maintenance detailing. But if you like that, then do it, because everybody's version of success and profit is different. Like your goals may be different than what mine are, and your goals may be different from the detailer 2 states over. Everybody's goals, dreams, they're different. So if you like going to work, knowing that it's routine, and doing 100% of your schedule just on maintenance detailing, send it, But in my opinion, I don't think it's the most profitable. I think you can make more money maybe doing maintenance detailing 25 to 50% of the time, and then scheduling ceramic coatings or higher end services the other half of your schedule, because you only require one client to make you a larger amount of money versus a maintenance. It's generally lower profit margins. It's generally more clients need to be on your schedule for it to make money. So the con of maintenance detailing, you need a bunch of them. You need quantity. The pro of maintenance detailing is the fact that that trust is huge. That relationship built with that client is a big win because it makes you more money long term. You're going to be the person that provides the service when that service needs to be done. Protection, if it needs another coating, if it needs headlight restoration, if you notice that the leather could use some protection, maybe you want to offer them a leather coating or leather conditioner, things that are routine, things that need to be applied on a regular basis. You're going to be the guy to do it because they already trust you. So that trust is huge. That relationship is big. Relationships are probably the biggest thing in business alone. Once you have relationships built, that customer is easier to deal with. It's easier to sell things to them. And no, I don't mean like used car salesmen. Again, used car salesmen are sleazy. They're selling things sometimes they don't believe in, but you should trust in your product that you're selling. So it's not used car salesman. It's not sleazy. It's not scamming them. You believe in your product and you're just pitching it to someone who trusts you. So that's a huge pro in my opinion. So yes, I do think maintenance detailing is profitable. But I don't think it should be 100% a business model, because that gets into more so that car wash. It's super similar to car washing, where it's quantity based. You need a bunch of them to coming in, or you need to go to a bunch of clients for your business to make as much money as you could, offering higher end services as well. So the way you pair this is ceramic coatings are great with this, because ceramic coatings need maintenance, not regularly, but maybe once a year. But you could pitch a maintenance detail to a coating client, because one, ceramic coatings make it way easier to clean, and it makes it way easier to maintain. So it's easier on you to provide the service. And it's great because you get to see that coating, you get to see how it's reacting. You get to make sure that it's going to last as long as you sold it as. So if you sold it as 5 years, if you're maintaining that vehicle on a monthly basis for 5 years, you're going to ensure it lasts, because you're the one washing it. You're the one providing the service, making sure that the chemicals on it are the right chemicals. You're going to be the one making sure that it's getting washed the proper way. So to be the most profitable, I think offering half and half, or maybe a quarter or 25% of your schedule offering maintenance details, and the rest of your schedule offering your higher ticket items such as ceramic coating or some of your higher ticket detailing packages. I think that's the most profitable, in my opinion. That way, it makes it to where you don't have to have a quantity-based business where, like maintenance detailing is, and you can still offer those higher ticket items where you don't have to have as many clients to make you as much money. So I think splitting up your schedule and offering a certain percentage of it to maintenance detailing, and offer the other towards your higher ticket detailing services. I think that is the most profitable solution to owning a detailing business. So not going 100% in the business model of just maintenance detailing. That's where a lot of detailers go, and that's completely fine. If that makes you happy and that makes them happy, I say go for that business model, because they are generally easier services. But like I mentioned with ceramic coatings, you can still offer ceramic coating, set it up to where that car now gets a maintenance, because they're easier to maintain. Those cars are easier to wash, easier to maintain on a regular basis. So those cars are a perfect candidate for maintenance detailing. Now I want to give you my approach, how I think you should approach offering maintenance detailing and who you should offer it to. But first, if you're watching this video on YouTube, leave a comment. Tell me how you offer your maintenance detailing, who you offer it to, and if you offer it at all, and how you would like to learn more about offering maintenance detailing. So put a comment in the comments if you're watching on YouTube. And I also want to tell you about the detail community. If you're watching this video, it already means, or if you're listening or watching, whether you're listening on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, or if you're watching on YouTube, it already means you're ambitious, you're already driven, you are motivated to grow your detailing business, or maybe start your detailing business. So you already have an interest in this. You already kind of have a pep in your step in going in the right direction with your business. So I know this will interest you, and I know it will benefit you. So I have created the detail community. It's a place for detailers to come learn, connect, and grow, put more money in their pockets. I'm teaching detailers how to grow a business all around the business side of detailing, sales, marketing, the things that you think are hard, but I show you that they're really not hard if you have a proper system and strategy in place. I show you how you can do it yourself. And here's the best part. It's only $1 to join. You can try it literally. You can try your first 30 days for only $1. So it's risk-free. You're taking no risk at all. I know it's going to get you clients. I know it's going to put money in your pocket. So give it a shot. It's only $1. Check it out. It's thedetailcommunity.com/join. That's where you can go. Again, it's detailcommunity.com/join. Check that out. I know it's going to benefit your business. It's going to put more money in your pocket so you can start doing more things that you enjoy, such as taking time off, maybe working less and making more at the same time. That's a big one. I know a lot of detailers would like that. They just don't know how to get that momentum going in their business. This is perfect for that. It's a place you can come learn and grow, and it includes a community of other like-minded, other ambitious detailers. So I know it's going to benefit you. Check that out. Again, it's thedetailcommunity.com/join. Check it out. It's only $1 for your first month. So the approach that I would go with offering maintenance detailing, is I think you need to ask yourself two questions when you're trying to find the perfect cars to offer this maintenance package to. You need to have two things. The car needs to fit the criteria and the client needs to fit this criteria. For one, the car needs to, because it needs to be a maintained car. You're not wanting to do a car that's dirtier and just gets a lot of grime really quick. So like cars that have kids or have multiple kids, like a minivan, that's not really what you want to do a maintenance detail on, unless they're doing it maybe bi-weekly, but it's generally going to get dirty too quick. Your goal is to find a car that you know is going to be maintained regularly. Like say it's a car that's garage kept, it's a Mercedes, a newer Mercedes, and you know it's going to be maintained. It's going to be an easy day for you because these are basic services. You want to be in and out. You're just maintaining this vehicle. So the car needs to be a newer or well-maintained vehicle. And then the second one, this one's a tough one because the client needs to fit that criteria. That person needs to be easy to deal with. You're going to see them on a regular basis. You don't need to dread going to their location or them coming into your facility. You need them to be someone that you want to do business with on a regular basis, because if you're doing business with someone you really don't like and you're seeing them that often, it's just not going to be enjoyable. So the person needs to be positive. They need to have expectations that are within means. Like they don't need to have impossible expectations. Like some clients think that everything is going to come out and think that things don't happen to their vehicle. They think that it's just going to stay better than showroom quality at all times. This doesn't happen because vehicles get driven and things happen. But if they're the type of client that is blaming you for everything that happens to their vehicle, that's probably not a client that you want to do business with on a regular basis. So make sure the client fits the criteria and the vehicle fits the criteria, and only offer to those people. To only offer your maintenance services and your maintenance packages to clients that you want to do business with and to vehicles that you want to do business with. So maybe don't display this on your website or don't display this to the public, but only use this service as something to offer. So something to offer in person or something to manually offer to a client if they fit that criteria. Now, here's my recommended way. You don't have to do it this way, but I do recommend doing it as a package deal because you want to see this vehicle on a regular basis. You don't want it to wait 3 months and then them expect to receive a maintenance detail. Offering it as a package, them paying up front. So say they pay $1,400 up front for 12 maintenance details throughout the year. That ensures they're going to get that vehicle done on a monthly basis, more than likely, or close to a monthly basis. What this does is that client now has a little skin in the game. They've paid up front. So you know that they're going to want that car done on a regular basis, which makes it easy on you. So you got your money up front and the car is going to come on a regular basis because they've already paid for it. So you know they're going to be there every month, or that you're going to show up every month to do that car, which makes it easier to do. Because maintenance they're supposed to be quick. They're supposed to be basic services. You're just maintaining quick vacuum generally, a good wash on the exterior, just something that's really quick, generally an hour to two. And if they've paid up front for 12 maintenance details for the year, you're generally going to do them once a month or close to once a month. So those cars are going to be easier to do. So that's just my recommendation on how I have seen success offering maintenance details. It keeps it organized. It keeps it to where you know that client's car is going to be extremely well maintained, which fits the criteria of doing maintenance detailing. So make sure they qualify first, the car and the person, and make sure that you have a system, a structure. You don't have to offer them, a payment plan up front. You can do it per detail, like each time they schedule. I would just make it clear in your rules of your maintenance details that they have to have it done once a month. They have to have some type of detail service performed once a month for it to meet that requirement or meet that to be qualified for your maintenance package. Because if they start to go that 3 month, even 2 months sometimes is a little too long, it starts to get a little bit too dirty, and it's going to take too long to perform just a maintenance detail and it look good. So that's just my recommendations and my approach, the way I've seen success doing maintenance detailing, and they can be extremely profitable. Again, the pros of maintenance is the fact that you're building that trust in that relationship. That's huge. That is a huge pro. That should actually count as probably 3 pros. Now, the con to it is it's a quantity based. It's kind of like a car wash. It's a glorified car wash type of business model to where you need quantity. This is why I say, yes, I do recommend doing maintenance detailing, because it is a luxury type of service that you can provide and a really convenient service to certain type of clients. But I don't think 100% of your schedule should be filled with them, because I think splitting it up and allocating certain parts of your schedule to maintenance and then the other part of it to higher ticket items, I think that is the better approach to a successful detailing business. So I hope you gained a lot of value from this episode and it gave you maybe a new look on how to do maintenance detailing and whether or not you should do them or should not do them. So that's the end of this episode. I really hope you enjoyed and really consider joining the detail community. It is going to benefit you so much. If you're listening or watching this episode, you're already interested in growing your detailing business. You want to make more money and you're ambitious and you're motivated and you have that drive because you're looking to learn. Knowledge is everything when it comes to detailing and when it comes to owning a business. So if you're already interested and you already have that drive and that ambition to grow your business even further, I definitely recommend joining the detail community. It's only $1 for the first 30 days. So you're literally trying it risk-free for 30 days for $1. It's thedetailcommunity.com/join. So make sure to check that out, and I'll see you on the next episode of the Detail Spot podcast.